Walk us through what led to the decision to come back here.
Really, like during my season in Arizona, I was liking it, but you know, it didn't feel like it was home. Like I was talking to the players here, all here, you know, from my brother, I seen them not doing too well. I was like, it don't feel right being away from the team. It's like that, so I just felt like it was need to come back and like help. Like even though I wanted to be back here, also.
All right, we'll go to Ira, second row on your right.
How did Coach Thompson and Coach Norvell handle it when you said you were going to leave, and how important was it to keep a good relationship as you were leaving? First,
Yeah. During like the time I was getting into the Port of Coach Thompson, like he never wanted me to leave. Like it was solely my decision. Like my parents, like they didn't want me to leave either, but I feel like it was something for me like to get away for a minute. Like, but Florida State was always my home, so I feel like I didn't want to finish somewhere else. Like I wanted to be here, like finish with my team, like finish on a good note, you know.
Stay there.
have you got a chance yet to learn what Coach Malzahn's going to be doing on offense, and is it much different from what you guys were doing when you were here before?
We going through installs and stuff lately, but like I feel like it's all the same things. It's like different talk, different languages, like, but it's all like absorbing the same type of thing.
All right, we'll go in the back right for Aslan.
Markeston, when you left here, this program was riding high. And as you come back here and things obviously went the way it did last year, do you feel any different energy here, or do you have a sense that guys have flushed out and are ready to move on?
I feel like everybody's flushed it already. Like we already throwing balls, we doing tour duties and things. I feel like everybody's energy's high. Like we ready to get back to like 13-0, 10-3 season. Like this year was just a fluke, I guess. I'll say that, but everybody ready to get back on top.
All right, we'll come to Liam, second row on your left.
Nice to meet you, Markeston. When you look around this tight end room, especially a guy like Randy, but some of the young tight ends, I see a smile creeping on your face. Just what's it like being around those guys, and what's your relationship like?
It's just fun, like Landon, Randy, Chase, all the young guys. Like we like to be around each other. Like RO, Amari too. Like RO is like everybody's together, our whole position group. So it's like it's fun. Like day-to-day workouts, lifting weights. Like we all just like having fun. Yeah.
All right, we'll go to Jordan, third row on your left.
Hey Markeston, kind of a two-part question. You won a conference title in 23 and you also won a conference title in 24. Was there one similarity between those two teams, and that same similarity that you want to bring to this 25 version of Florida State?
I feel like both teams were just hungry. We had our mind on working. We just came to work every day of practice, spring camp, fall camp. We just came to work every day. I feel like there's no different teams. Like I feel like this team would be that 2023 team. Go 13-0 and like win it all.
All right, we'll go back to Ira on your right.
So you said when you saw that they were struggling in the fall, I think some people might think you might have been thinking, I'm glad I'm not there. Why did you want to feel like you wanted to go back to that?
Like I just feel like it wasn't right, like leaving and that happened. Like I know it wasn't on me, like it wasn't on anybody in the program. Like I feel like if we're gonna lose, let me be a part of that too. Cause I was here to build it up. Like I was here 2020 and 2024. Like I feel like, or 2023. Like I feel like a part of that was this in our culture. Like I was coaching not to lose, be great. Like we started there, we built it up. Like going to a 2-10 season, leaving. Like I felt like it was a part of me that like, man, I should be there with them, like in doing that and endeavoring that with them,
All right, we'll go back to Jordan on your left.
Following up on that, you also said that you spoke to players last year when you were away from the team. Was there one thing that stuck out of a reason why you think the team struggled as much as they did last year?
No, I really don't have no clue for that. Like I watched the games, like we was playing hard. Like I just didn't know like what was happening. Like even though I wasn't around, I was just watching. I was just a fan.
All right, we'll go to Matt, third row on your right.
So we talked about you winning conference championships in back-to-back years. What was kind of something you learned from being at Arizona State on that playoff run last year that you could bring here now?
It's just hard work, like Arizona is hot, just like here, but it's humid down here, so I feel like it's harder, but like just hard work. Like it was in the desert working hard every day. You come to work every day, like mind on winning. That's all I know.
All right, we'll go back to Ira, second row.
Two things real quick. One is you look like you're in good shape. What do you hope to be at size-wise this year?
Yeah.
And then also, what was it like walking back in the locker room for the first time and just seeing, the welcome that you got from those guys and the coaches?
Size-wise, I plan to be like 260 to 265. I'm close to that goal right now, so I'm just like we haven't even started spring ball, so I know I'm gonna lose more during spring, but I feel like I'll be there pretty soon. I feel like just being around the guys like the young guys, the freshmen last year, like they know of me, but I never met them. Like it's just fun to be around like somebody that already knew you, like the recruits when I was playing. So I just love it, you know, trying to be a big brother to these guys.
All right, we'll go back to Aslan on the right.
How much of the 260, 265 playing weight goal is yours, and how much of it was the coaching staff recommendation?
Mostly is really mine because I feel like my career I've been a bigger tight end. Like they've been labeling me as a big blocker. Like I want to transition out of that to be like a all around balanced tight end. If they can line up on the slot, the outside, and the H back, like on the line, I just want to be all of that. Like I might even think about dropping 250 if I can do it. If it's in me.
Being around guys like Jordan Travis and Sam Levitt, what do those guys do? What traits do they possess that maybe you see from Tommy, or is Tommy's a completely different thing? And your thoughts on Tommy so far?
I get just leadership. Like that quarterback has to be the leader of the offense. He has to like take control of everything. And I feel like every time we play Boston College, like I like Tommy game. Like he might not have the best team, but he's gonna make them work. Like in 2022, like that was up top. That was on us early. We came back, but I feel like the leadership from him is pretty good. Like he's a great leader, great football player at that too.
Anything else? All right, thanks, Marquise.
Thanks.